Hi, Sir Recapped here. Today, we will be exploring the 2007 comedy horror flick titled Teeth. As usual, spoilers ahead. Dawn O'Keefe is a teenage spokesperson for a Christian abstinence group called The Promise. She attends groups with her two friends, Alicia and Phil. At home, on several occasions, she hears her stepbrother, Brad, and his girlfriend Melanie arguing about Brad's refusal to engage in front door intercourse with her, insisting only having backdoor intercourse. One afternoon, after giving a speech to her group about the purity ring worn by members of the group, Dawn is introduced to Toby, whom she finds attractive. The four begin going out as a group. Dawn has fantasies about marrying Toby, although after acknowledging the attraction, they agree that they cannot spend time together. However, they later give in and meet at a local swimming pool. After swimming together, they go into a cave to get warm and begin kissing. Dawn becomes uncomfortable and tries to get Toby to get back outside, but Toby becomes more physical and aggressive. Dawn panics and tries to push him off. Toby shakes Dawn, smacking her head on the ground and dazing her. Toby takes the opportunity to begin non-consensual intercourse. Dawn fights back and inadvertently bites off his sausage with her hole. A horrified Dawn flees the scene. After a promise meeting, she meets with her classmate Ryan at a dance. They talk and he drops her off at her home. Dawn goes back to the swimming hole and she screams in horror when she sees a freshwater crab crawling on Toby's sausage. She drops her purity ring off a cliff. She then researches vagina dentata and realizes that she might have it. She visits a gynecologist, Dr. Godfrey, in an attempt to find out what is happening to her. When he assaults her in the guise of an examination, reaching up inside her without a glove, she panics and her hole bites off 4 fingers on his right hand. While biking home, several police vehicles pass her and she sees someone driving a car that looks like Toby's car. She decides to go back to visit the pool to investigate. When she arrives, she sees the police bringing up Toby's body and he presumably died of a shock in the water. Meanwhile, back at home, her ill mother, Kim O'Keefe, collapses. Dawn comes home and finds her while Brad and Melanie are seen in his room having intercourse while Dawn's mother lies on the floor. Dawn's mother is taken to the hospital. Dawn goes to Ryan seeking help, hysterical about her encounter with a doctor, and her mother, Ryan, gives her a sedative and plays with her with a vibrator. Though initially afraid she will hurt him, she finds that when she is relaxed and consenting to the activity taking place, her teeth do not engage. The following morning, they have intercourse again, but midway through, Ryan's friend calls. Ryan smugly boasts that he and the friend had bet on whether he would score with Dawn. In her anger, her hole bites off his sausage and she leaves him to call his mother for help. Dawn's stepfather Bill attempts to throw Brad out, but Brad sets his dog on Bill, during which Brad confesses his love for Dawn. Dawn meets her stepfather and Melanie at the hospital after her mother has died, and seeing her stepfather heard and hearing from Melanie how Brad told her to ignore her mother's cries for help earlier, she becomes emboldened by her power and goes back home to seek revenge. Dawn puts on makeup and goes to seduce her stepbrother. In the midst of the act, Brad recalls that while still kids, Dawn bit his finger, but it was not his mouth that bit him. As he realizes this, Dawn's hole bites off his sausage. She drops it on the ground, and although Brad calls his dog to bite her, the animal instead eats it, spitting out the genital-pierced glands. Dawn leaves him, and he presumably bleeds to death. Dawn cycles away from home, but her bike tire sustains a puncture, so she begins hitchhiking. She gets a lift from an old man, but falls asleep and rides for several hours, waking up after nightfall at a gas station. When she tries to get out, he repeatedly locks the doors. He licks his lips as if to ask for a sexual favor to release her. Dawn hesitates, then looks towards the camera and turns to the old man with a seductive smile. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. For more videos like this, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.